Hi guys, it's Mary. Welcome back. Today we are going to be using more new makeup, and a lot of it is the new Sigma launch Little Mermaid collection. I'm gonna do these eyes, my cheeks, my mouth, 2 new mascaras, a new brow pencil. Gonna do all that. If you're up for it, just keep watching.
Clearly, as you can see from this card, which was inside the PR package I received, this was supposed to launch on the 24th of September, but something happened, and I actually heard about it from a few of you in my DMs on Instagram. You were like, hey, so Sigma launched this Little Mermaid thing and you never said anything? And I was pretty shocked to learn of it myself. And so I got a hold of them to find out what was up. And now they didn't tell me this, okay? But I think that this got leaked and they had to release it before PR packages could go out. I don't believe for a second, not one hot minute, that Sigma was at fault and messed up and accidentally launched this without sending PR. And like I said, Sigma didn't tell me that, so don't go spreading no rumors around, all right? I'm just saying. Here's the prices for everything. You can buy it right now, and you can also use my code, which is something new, and save money on it. It is all caps, Glitzy, Fritzy, just one word. No space.
Seagull, Pearlescent Green Pink Multichrome, Soft Shell, Red Orange Duochrome, Loverboy, Light Tan Matte, Jumping Jellyfish, Soft Beige Gold Metallic, 3 Days, Soft Lilac Matte, Treasure Trove, Blue Teal Duochrome, Dark Magic, Bold Purple Matte, Sing, Peachy Gold Shimmer, Sea King, Neutral Brown Matte with Gold Flecks, Scroll, Gold Green Glitter, Beautiful Voice, Emerald Green Metallic, Swimming, Blue Gold Duochrome, Deep Blue Sea, Vibrant Teal Matte, and Villainous Opaque Black Matte.
There's brushes in this collection. So we're going to use these 2 eye brushes in the collection. Here we got a pencil brush, and that looks like it might be E27, which is the baby for the E25. And we'll talk about the elephant in the room in a little bit. Oh, as much as I want to go blues and green, I'm probably going to go pinkish because we're going to go out to dinner. I don't want to have 2 different eyes. Let's use Loverboy, Sing, and Seagull. Let's go into Loverboy here, and we're gonna go in the crease with Loverboy. Loverboy. Beautiful. Loverboy. If it wouldn't hurt me to sit here and do fritziness, I would love to do fritziness on this video. Because I will be singing Little Mermaid all through the video.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
Right now I'm going to take my E55 and come down here into Sing. I don't know if we're going to be picking up little tiny sparkles that fall down on my face. So since I don't know, let's get a little bit of this NYX glitter glue. You know what? Sigma, if you're listening, you could come out with a primer, which by the way, what I have on is the Sigma, this one, the primer I love, in Ignite. But you guys should totally come out with a glitter holding primer. That's what you should do. Yeah, those, I can see little sparkles in this tin. Magnification, but oh, how beautiful is that color. Yeah. That is just spectacular. For those in the Fritzy family who don't mind little sparkles, looking at you, Lori Abercrombie, and some others, you are gonna think this is just so stunning because those flecks of sparkles in here have pink in them, and it's beautiful. But those of you like me and B, that rhymes, who don't, oh, yeah. It does. It has little tiny microscopic sparkles. And I'm taking the E36 from my set, and I'm in Villainous now, and I'm just kind of smoking out this outer corner for depth. Now we're gonna go after that. I've already forgot what it's called, but it's calling my name because as it sits in front of me, I can see green looking back at me. And as I do this, it's changing and it's so beautiful, and I probably should have used that, but I'm glad I used Sing. All right, so yeah, oh my goodness, yes, more of these sparkles. This palette is something that I do believe my granddaughter would love to get her hands on. Okay, which, honey, I'm sorry if you're watching. Mama has a problem splitting up sets. You can play with it when you are here, but no, I cannot give it to you yet. Again, microscopic glitter sparkles in this. Yeah, but stunning and beautiful. Let's get this definer brush, also from Sigma, and I'll get Villainous and just come here for a faux little cat eye, because I can't do a cat eye anymore for obvious reasons, but I'm gonna use this pencil brush here, and I'm gonna bring it the rest of the way over to meet that first color I used, the brown one, Lover Boy. Then while I was perusing Ulta, I saw 3 mascaras. I'm just kidding. Well, actually it is, but one of them's a refill, because I love me that e.l.f. tubing mascara. I need a tube of that open every time now. I love it so much. But I saw that Maybelline has 2 new mascaras. So we got Sky High in blue, which I thought might go with a look I was gonna do that I didn't do with this because of my shirt. But I do still want to see, is this actually going to make my eyelashes blue? And then this is a new one called Fireworks. I'll use this on one eye. I'll use the other one on the other eye. But if it's obviously blue, well, then we're just going to go over it with this because we're going out to dinner. And I don't want 2 different eyes. The Sky High, of course, has the same brush as the other, except obviously inside is blue mascara. So yeah, and that is a color of blue that might just show up blue, which I guess would be the goal, right? If it's midnight blue, it's gonna look black, right? And then we've got this one here is called Firework, is what it's called. This is a very bendy one as well, look at that, but it's shaped more like this, okay? So
If really wet, loose stoppered mascaras bother you, this one is. I mean, it pulls out a lot. You got to wipe it off.
let us do the blue one first because I don't use like blue mascara ever. So let's see. Is it detectable blue? Well, I don't know if you can see it or not, but in the 10 by, yeah, it's blue.
It's confusing because in the mirror, I see blue. But as I'm editing it, I can't tell really that it's blue.
And that would be very pretty with the blue shades in this palette, which when I bought it, I was kind of thinking to do that. Can you tell that that's blue? And now let's use Firework on the other side. And you know, this is bendy just like the other wand of Sky High, but shaped different. That's really pretty. I like the way that's separating and lengthening my lash. Oh. I'm going to do Fireworks on this side too to cover up that blue. But when I use these blue shades in here and the purple shades in here, I'm going to use this mascara. I think that's going to be beautiful. Like I said, I don't know if you're looking at that, if you can tell that's blue. But when I bought it, I intended to do a blue look. I switched horses on you. Let's see how this builds. Firework. I like you. Yeah, it's definitely a lengthening mascara. Ooh, I like it. Seems to build really good on itself. Then I also picked up the tester of, no.
We never do that.
It was actually in the tester slot, but it was brand new, and I already took the plastic off because it drives me crazy. So this is a pencil by NYX that I've never tried. It's Precision. Here's the color on it, which is ash brown. And I thought, because I already cheated and looked, I thought this was going to be a round precision tip. That really wouldn't make sense, would it? Because micro brow, that's what that is. So if I'd have thought about it for a second, this is square. Let's give this a shot and see what it looked like. Okay, it does go, of course, thicker than micro brow because, well, it's a square. That did pretty good, don't you think? And we'll just do that. And then I like that the spoolies on the other end. You're not going to get the two brow pencils mixed up. They're different, but yeah, okay. If I push a little harder, will it all blend together? And then, of course, the square ones are good for doing that. Now, I am going to tell on Ulta here, and if you work at Ulta or anything and you know that this is bull, let me know. So I went over there and I wanted L'Oreal brow lamination. No, brownation or something like that. And I looked over on the app when I was going to go over there to see, and they said it was in the store. Okay, well, I need you to be in the store, right? So I went over there and it wasn't. And I was there when the store, like before it opened. So I'm outside because it's a makeup emergency. That's probably what they're thinking in there. Why are you outside there?
Just because.
And two of the girls are already up there talking between themselves, you know, having friendly chat like you do. And I can't find the product. And I'm looking and looking, and I told them, because this has happened before. So this is what I tell them. I need this product. It's supposed to be here. It says in the app that it's here, and it's not over here. And they don't want to go look, I think. They tell me, no, the app lies. And I'm like, I think that you guys just want to stay in there and talk. So I'm like, well, can you look? Because I've done this before, and I think I have glitter in my eye. I'm like, can you go look? Because I really, yeah, I'm getting glitter under here. So that NYX stuff ain't hanging on to this. Anyway, the girls refuse to go look because they're convinced that the app is lying to them. So I don't know, if you work at Ulta, tell me, did they just want to talk and they didn't want to go check? Or I don't know. It didn't make me very happy. Anyway, okay, so not loving my brows, but it's not the fault of this. It's just because I'm not used to it yet. Let me get my foundation and the stuff that's not new on, and then we'll come back and do the blushes and the highlights and the lip product. And we have a new one of these, except it's got a mermaid on it. I mean, I use this all the time. See, this one obviously hasn't been, you know, abused yet. But this side will be, it's so soft. This will be just perfect for putting on the blush, and then flip it over to the other side and you can use the highlighter. So what have we got here? These iridescent blushes and highlights. I don't know which one's which. Let it be a surprise. Highlighter! Let's put a little bit of highlighter on my eyes too. Why not? Look. Yeah, this makes sense. I just got through cleaning up, I don't know how much glitter, but now let me just, PETA, look at me. Let me just tap this on here too, because you can, you know. So this is iridescent. Ooh, that is beautiful. So beautiful. Let me show you here. It's got a castle on it, which I'll have wore off in no time. See it shifting? I'm gonna just tap. Oh, look, that fits perfect. Okay, and pat it right there on my cheeks. Pale girl approved. I don't know what that would look like on darker skin tones, but it looks beautiful on me. That sounds so conceited, doesn't it?
Well, aren't we conceited?
I think about that every time. I'm like, beautiful, beautiful. Then I can flip it over to the side, and we're just gonna very barely tap. Okay, not too bad. And hit the bridge of my nose with that. Then we have these. Love Sigma's lip creams, and I love Sigma's lip oils, and we have 2 oils and a lip cream. So here's our oils. We got a coral one, and look at that. And then we got this lip cream. Let's put the lip cream on first, and I'll have to put on my glasses and tell you what it's called. Sigma's lip creams are the most wonderful formula. If you've never tried one, you are missing out. It's called Dingle Hopper. Oh, you know, the Dingle Hopper is a fork, right? So yeah, I like that. Now these 2 have, looks like sparkles in them. Let's get this off my mouth. It feels so good though. I just want to leave it. Let's do this one first. That's too small even with my glasses for me to read what that says, but I know it's a coral kind of lip oil.
It's not too small, it's not there. The coral lip oil is just called coral lip oil, and the other one is called sunset lip oil.
Let's put it on. And, you know, there's not enough shimmer in this that it's obnoxious. I keep one of their lip oils in my purse at all times because sometimes I'm like abusing my mouth with plumpers and it gets agitated. And I love Sigma's lip oils.
You don't know why, but you're dying to kiss the shades. Okay, seriously, on the top, we have the Sunset lip oil. It's a sheer sparkly sheen, and then Dingle Hopper, the lip cream. And then under it is the Coral lip oil, which is a neutral coral pink sheen.
As I remove it, there's sparkles staying behind. So you can see that, right? But in the oil, you can't detect it that much. But I imagine this. Look at that. I imagine this is going to leave a lot. Maybe not. Let's see. There's actually one from City Beauty that I've been using in my bedroom. That's kind of like that. Where, I mean, it doesn't look like this, but it's got that iridescent sparkles in it that kind of makes it look like you have something on when maybe you don't. But you could take a lip liner. Let's get one of the new Laura Mercier lip liners. This one is blush pink. Good choice. Now let's see what that would look like over the top of a lip liner. If you don't want to go, I mean, like me, I've got hyperpigmentation on my mouth, so. Good, right? I'm going to use this. This is the new Glass Skin Veil Mist from Peach and Lily. And I wore this yesterday and I loved it. I didn't buy this, they sent it to me. Well, that does make my skin look luminous, doesn't it? I like that. All right, well, I will be right back.
But wait! That's all?
I definitely heard you groaning. What? No colorful, shifty looks? No blues? No greens? Here you go.
Using a blending brush and the matte shade 3 days into the crease. Same brush, jumping jellyfish on the inner eyelid. Then, because I wasn't using a shader, I dampened the brush so that I could intensify it a bit. Attempting to show you the shift on Treasure Trove, and I'm using a pencil brush and taking it to the middle part of the eye. Seagull to the innermost part of the eyes. Small diffusing blender to the outer corner using Dark Magic. Deepening Dark Magic with Villainous. Using a clean blender and going back into 3 days so that I can bring that color back out again. Using a small shader, lining under the eye with Swimming, which is a blue-green duochrome, and finishing up the look with Urban Decay's Electric Empire in the waterline.
Now we're done.
All right, let's talk. You can buy the entire PR package, which I got and some of you saw on Instagram. It's got 2 brushes and they are this beautiful metallic ombre goodness. They have the little mermaid here on the ferrule. And as much as I love these, Sigma, if you're listening, every single palette you get from Sigma, well, except there's a couple that are influencer eyeshadow palettes that don't, but every major one that's not an influencer eyeshadow palette has its brush. That brush, which is unique to that palette. That's my dang. I really, really love that they put a brush in there. It does have this thick plastic thing like I like that matches, you know, the inside. Sigma's the only one I keep, the plastic. They're the only ones worth it to me to keep. But I miss the brush. Please, Sigma, don't not put the brush in anymore. I love the matching brushes. I don't know why this happened. I can only guess that it cost more to do these. So they needed to skimp a little. The shadows they did not skimp on, let me just tell you. But there's no brush. And this brush set doesn't make up for it for me. I mean, these colors are just, woo! Seagull is beautiful. I have that on the inner part of my eye, and Sing over here, just absolutely gorgeous, but they're loaded with little microscopic glitters. The shades in them are unique to this palette. You're not gonna find them in these 3, which is the Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, and Alice in Wonderland palettes. So you're not getting any repeats. The bag is stellar, and it says Little Mermaid on one side, Sigma on the other. Inside we have a theme here, Little Mermaid stuff. These 2 things are so beautiful, and I first thought that maybe this was gonna be a little bit too much, but I don't think it is. I think you can see the highlight on my face. Now, I did spray this, and I'm in love with this. This probably just knocked my Charlotte Tilbury down. I love this stuff so much, so good job, Peach and Lily. But you can see on the top of my cheeks that it did not emphasize anything. I think it's a beautiful highlight. This here blush, stellar. It's just, but I love Sigma's highlights and blushes. You already know that. My lights aren't doing this justice. You guys know that my favorite lip cream is from Sigma. Just gorgeous. They have a formula that is just, and this is a beautiful color. Love it. And these 2 shimmering lip oils. Yeah, if you like a little bit of sparkle in your lip oil, these are stellar, beautiful. Sigma has knocked it out of the park with this collection, I'm telling you. I hate for it to beat Alice in Wonderland because, you know, obviously I love Alice in Wonderland, but I think this might be their best collection yet. The other 3 products were the brow pencil and the 2 mascaras. Okay, so I'm anxious to use the blue Sky High with a bluish look on the Sigma. But this here, yeah, I really do like this. Maybelline Firework. Lash Sensational Firework. Isn't this also Lash Sensational? Yeah. Is that a thing? Every mascara that Maybelline does maybe is Lash Sensational Sky High, Lash Sensational Firework. You know, I'm not somebody who knows, you know, Maybelline. I mean, like Lancome I could tell you, but I don't know about Maybelline. Now this brow pencil. So this is the NYX Professional Makeup Precision Brow Pencil, and I do like it, and I will like it in correlation with a couple of other of their brow products mixed in. But to use this all by itself, not my favorite. Got a spoolie on this end, and on this end it's got a blade, a very thin little blade, so it can be precise, but it's not as precise as I want it to be in the front. I think that that brow pen, the micro brow, and this together would create a wonderful. But, you know, who wants to buy 3? So, of the 3, I would probably go with the pen from NYX. Yeah. All right, then leave me your thoughts below. I'm going to get out of here, and I want to let you know that you're the best part of the Fritzy family. Go be a blessing to somebody today, and if the Lord's willing, I will see you next time. Love you.